little unicorns, and welcome to episode 4 of Backpacking for Beginners. Today we're going to be talking about travel vaccinations. Needles, not some people's favourite, I know, but if you are travelling, you will want to look at vaccinations. Not everybody gets them, and that is entirely your choice. That is your choice. If you've done your research, you know the risks, you know all the rest of it, fine. Maybe you don't agree with vaccinations, or it's something you don't feel is necessary. That's your perspective and your point of view, and that is absolutely fine. Just make sure you've done your research, please. That aside, I will stop telling people off. I'm mentioning it because some people won't have even thought about it. If you are looking at travel vaccinations, the thing you need to do is book an appointment with your practice nurse at your GP surgery. Usually there will be at least 2 appointments. So the first appointment is more of a consultation, could be sort of 20 minutes or so. They will have you in, they will ask where you're going, how long you're going for, if you're travelling anywhere else or if it's just one place. They'll check out your vaccination history with you, and then they will ask you to come back once they've had chance to look up the area you're travelling to and what is recommended by usually the World Health Organization. You can then go back to your practice nurse and get the vaccinations. Now, in the UK, we're really lucky with the NHS. A lot of vaccinations are included, but with travel vaccinations, there are some that aren't. For example, Japanese encephalitis is not included. I don't think yellow fever is, don't quote me on that, although that's one you're not going to need to worry about unless you go to very specific areas. Rabies is not included on the NHS, and I think there's a few others. So you will need to factor in cost of vaccinations for your trip depending on where you're going. Do not leave this until the last moment, please. Whatever you do, if you're deciding you're going to get vaccinations, which I recommend, do not leave it until a week before going to ring your doctor's surgery and book in with your practice nurse, because some of the injections you might need, they may not even do in your surgery. You might have to go to a travel clinic. They usually have specific ones that they tell you to go to, depending on where you live. And also, you might need more than one vaccination. Sometimes you need a course of vaccinations. So it might be you need one, and then in 4 weeks' time you need another, and then in another month you need another. So you need to leave a couple of months to think about vaccinations. So if you're travelling abroad and you think you might need vaccinations, your first point of call is ring up your GP surgery and your practice nurse will take it from there. I hope this has been helpful. It's given you a little bit to think about. Come back next Friday. Episode 5 is going to be on connecting flights and layovers, which is something I fully admit I had absolutely no idea about, so I'm going to tell you all about it. Look forward to seeing you then. In the meantime, hit up my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and my blog. Links all down below. If you like these videos and you're finding them helpful, please like, subscribe, I think the button's down there somewhere, and share them. Share them with your friends, share them with fellow travellers. I don't know, just share the love, people. Love. Bye. Visas and how to get one. So what's next? You need to book your flight. I'm going to be giving you some tips, hints, and tricks on how to get the best deal